be honest, be very transparent. You pretty much saved the salon in the last about the beginning of the year. And I know I've heard this over and over again. Owners have to know their numbers, and I didn't. I didn't know my numbers. And I knew that we were in trouble.
You had probably about 6 more weeks left of cash flow within the business before things started to crumble. In the last 4 years, the product cost has gone up 125%. So a bottle of shampoo that you were paying $10 for back in 2019 was costing you around $22, $23.
If it wasn't for you, 20 girls wouldn't have a place right now.
Revenue, top line revenue does not equal success. It can be a part of success, but it's not. You could bring in $1 million a year.
Right.
Revenue and
how do I think that I am that important to be something better than what I already was? And I blame it on my grandma Margie, because she has told me from ever since that I can even remember that I was her precious little angel, and anything that I wanted to do, that I could do it, and I would always be the best at it, or something like that. Then October 9th happened, and my world changed. That betrayal didn't even come close to the pain that I felt when I lost my sister-in-law. I was 19 when my father passed away of a massive heart attack at 46. I was at home, and he had just came downstairs complaining of heartburn. And Mom and I were watching Beavis and Butthead. And I remember him going, pacing, saying he had heartburn, and he was like throwing terms. And Michael meets me, and he says, "We lost her." And I said, "What do you mean we lost her?" And then he just explained that when he woke up, she had been gone. Today, I can look at that and be so thankful that she wasn't in any pain. I can be so thankful that God has protected her and took all of her pain away. Walking away from the salon was probably the best thing for me. The way I did it was not right, but I think they gave me some grace with that. And the way I left my clients to hang and dry and just walk out of life after they've been with me for 30 years.
Nutrition is horrible. We're always on our screens. That blue light and fluorescent lights they're tanking our hormones, especially for women, our testosterone, things like that. I hope this is okay to say, if you were not horny, you were not healthy. He lost weight, his visceral fat on his abdomen. He now has a 6-pack again. And it was all from the testosterone replacement therapy. I had one gentleman he was very honest with me. "I'm having suicidal thoughts. I am so depressed. I can't maintain relationships. I have no motivation. I don't want to go to work." I've seen him in 12 weeks. He's a different person. People don't realize your hormones, your testosterone, it drives every single part of your life. Telling somebody with the disease of obesity, you need to eat less, you need to exercise more, is like telling somebody to hold their head underwater. It is not.
What I want to say, I couldn't find enough words to make it sound as good as she is.
She is the human form of a nice warm hug.
Okay, my
really
job
is.
is on. See,
Yeah.
He came for my birthday. It was on a Saturday, April 15th. He flew on a Friday. He left on Sunday just to take me out for my birthday.
That's so sweet.
Okay. And God decided, this is my saying, God wasn't ready for me and the devil didn't want me. So there you have it.
So scared that if I went to therapy, they were going to like actually think I was crazy and they were going to check me into an institution. But then every time I've ever gone with an actual problem that I'm like really having, and I always think, this is it. They're going to take me away this time. And I leave and I'm like, they told me I was normal. Well, and I think it's so important in the salon industry because we are hearing everyone else's crap.
Yeah.
And there have been times where I've literally left work in tears over something that someone else was going through. Like it's
Telling me that she just ordered another vial of Tirzepatide, and she was like, I didn't tell my husband. And I was like, oh, me either. I love that. We're validating each other's secrets here.
We're going to call it like glam night at Studio M.
That's fun.
We'll have a certain price to get in, and with that we'll have different stations. And if you want to learn how to braid, we can teach you how to braid. We can teach you like different products to put in your hair. If you have curly hair, some parents might not have any idea what to put in their child's hair. And so this is a great opportunity to come in. We'll have our staff there. You can ask us any questions. We'll have music, dancing, pizza pop, whatever.
His veins are like popping out. People are like, do you see your husband over there? I'm like, I'll let him go. We'll get him a Xanax later. He'll be fine.
You go to Cary High School or football game on a Friday night, and the whole town is there.
We started our summer competitive cheer program at Corey Rawson this year. Me and two other
started it.
It's never been a thing. We did it. Me and two other gals. She posts that their team got second place as they're holding up their third place ribbons. And they say third place.
See, why? Here's at that age. Is it just
Then a few hours later, we go back and she's blurred out third place. So I just have to let everyone know, if anyone were to see that, Corey Rawson actually at Allen County got second place.